Hello, friends. How are you doing today? How's my sexy true art believers doing today? I'm doing good. This is Pierson. I am the number one live art streamer in the world, and you are watching 400 Days of Drawing, and it is day 394. Today is Cactus Sunday, and you know what we do on Cactus Sunday? We draw another cactus every day, not every day, it's every Sunday. That's what I've kind of established, is a Cactus Sunday extravaganza. Anyways, let's begin today. Let's get this started, get it on the roll, get it on, what's it called, let's get it on, no, let's get this show on the road. How about that? All right, welcome everyone. I hope you're doing well this evening. We're gonna start out with a little bit of what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. I gotta move some things that are in my way. Otherwise, I'm gonna move my hand, knock over things. You know how that is. You know how that is, right? Press G. Gonna put this. Oh, no. Oh boy, that is definitely not what I wanted. Let's do like that. There you go. Good old purple. And let's go ahead and get some circle action in here. Some circleage, do some circles like that, and do one right there, and do one right here, and then do one right here, and then do another one right here, a little open circle action right here, and then some circles here, and then some circles coming off the paper. Boom, like that, and then one right here. No, like that, and maybe connect it like that for good measure. And there we go. And now let's fill it in with a good old handy dandy wandy pandy. No, let's do this. Let's do yellow. Why not? Why not? Mm, 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 mm. So now we got to go ahead and open up the brushes. Open up the brushes. What kind of brushes I want to use? Ragged wet brush. I do like the ink block. The ink block. See what that looks like. I always forget what it looks like. I always forget what like most of these drawing like brushes look like. And that's fine. You know, it's okay to not remember. Okay, that's what I wanted. Like that has that kind of like scumbly. Yeah, we'll do some of that. There we go. Gonna get some of this color here. And maybe some red. Give some red, kind of go right on top. And then do the same. Kind of do something like that. Yep. Do the same. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get some inker, coarse inker. What's that look like? Coarse inker. Gritty wedge. Like we got. And maybe, I don't know. Kyle's stone cutter. What's that look like? Testing out the colors. Okay, I kind of like that. Maybe like a dark purple though, and then do something kind of like where I kind of scumble it, and then it gets a little darker, like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Dark stone color. What's the scratch glass look like? Ooh, look at that. What if I do some blue? But so it really does kind of look like scratch glass. So what if we do like yellow? I don't know. We might leave it like that. And we're at 5 minutes. What other scrappy canvas? Ooh, I kind of like that. What's that look like? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pine Needler. Really interesting, like, textures here. Ink Shredder. This is a nice little. What's this do? Interesting. And we're gonna go and slashy brush variant. What's this look like? Ooh, no, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool looking color. Maybe I add like a pink here. Slashy brush variant. I don't know. It's kind of hard. How about slashy brush? How about this? Bricks brush. What's this look like? Kind of like brick slashy type. Wave runner. Wave runner. And I had what I was talking about. I don't remember the last brush I used in a while, flat bristles, but I think it's under Keith Haring, and we're just going to go ahead, and I think it might be like the vinyl scraper round grit. Let's see what that looks like. Round clipped vinyl scraper. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get some, what's the opposite of yellow? Let's kind of do this blue here. And just kind of scrape stuff on here. Let's kind of add some layers, and what's spray paint look like? No. Yeah, so I think I'm done. I might go back to the vinyl scraper real quick. Because I don't know, I just feel like I want to little kind of bring down some stuff here, kind of break up the space some more, maybe kind of make it feel like a painting, I guess, or maybe like I'm using paint. Who knows? It's kind of hard when I'm doing what's a round grit. What is it? Vinyl scraper again. Yeah, we'll go back to that one and get some blue, and then maybe move it around some more. And now what we do is we go to add another layer, and then kind of add this out, kind of bring this out here, maybe break up the space some, right? Break it up. Break up the space. So it's not like a full circle. This is something I'm playing around with lately. And maybe use the vinyl scraper, like the vinyl brush. What's this? Am I locked out? What the heck? Alrighty. Let's see here. We got to go to history. There we go. It wouldn't let me do the history. There we go. Kind of close that down. Move that to the side, and all right, I think I'm done. Let's go ahead and work on the cactus. Let's reduce this real quick. This always happens. I always go overboard with the background. I overdo it. I always what would you call it? Like I I decide I just keep playing around with it. And the reason why I'm playing around with it, 'cause I need to propel my drawing this style, this what I'm doing with these the cactuses forward more. And the only way to do that is to kind of fiddle around with it and really just like experiment to a fault, actually, to like to the point where you're like, what's taking so long? You shouldn't be taking this long in the background. And I agree that I spent way too much of my time on the background. That was that was way too much time. I spent about 10 minutes on it, and I shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be like that. It should be definitely not that doesn't it shouldn't take that long. It should not take even remotely that long. Um, and I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Like in order to test out new grounds, you kind of have to fiddle around with brushes and see and like explore, just explore, you know. And there is so many brushes in Photoshop that I just don't know where to go. So the only way I know what to do, or like the only way I can go somewhere with it, is to just um is to what would you call it? Is to I forgot. Is to experiment with different brushes. And the only way you can do that is by just experimenting, really. Like you can't there's no like way to go around it. There's just you just play around with it, and then if it works out, it works out, you know? And that's why you see me fiddling around with these brushes all the time, because I'm just trying to see like what I'm just looking at like different ways or different textures and seeing what I like, and seeing if I like them enough, I'll remember them. Or at least I think I will. Sometimes I just forget the brushes outright, like, and that's why I'm always going back to see which ones to play around with, because I always forget them. There's just too many of them, and that's why you hear me like stating them out loud. Just because I think stating the brushes out loud will help me kind of like hold retain the information. And oftentimes it's like, no, I'm not even gonna remember this. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. Um, and that's fine, I guess. I guess. And here we go. Whoa! I'm hitting everything in this on my desk area here. So it's Cactus Sunday. Just gonna work on this cactus and hopefully be done in 30 minutes. I'm keeping them simple. I'm trying to. I said. I'm saying. Gosh, I know I said I'm keeping it simple, but you'd think that if I was keeping it simple, I'd be done in a reasonable time, but apparently not so much. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, why is it? What was happening here? Okay, opaque. Um, I don't know what was going on there. And why is my line work? Okay, okay. Something was up there for a second. And I don't know. Something was weird. Um, for some reason there was like a weird flow. The brush was doing some weird shenanigans with the flow, and I was like, why does it seem odd when I'm drawing this? Anyways, let's erase all of this and then press B again, and we're just gonna quickly go through this. I'm not gonna really I don't care if I am outside the lines, because in order to increase the speed of the drawing, I have to let go of certain things. So I have to kind of just accept um, that I'm going to make errors, and I can't spend all my time just like fiddling around with the small minutia, like these small minute things regarding my drawing. So that's why you see me kind of going really quick here, because I don't really I'm not too concerned about the exterior of the drawing. Like as long as the interior of the drawing's fine, as long as I got everything kind of in order, I'm fine. Look at that. So like I don't mind it being kind of like that. It's a little bit jarring, but that's fine. I'm gonna even do this. I'm gonna press B or V, and I'm gonna move this right here like that. I want it more center ish. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to do this again. And we're going to oh no, we don't want that. We don't want that. There we go. We'll leave it like that. Fine. Now let's go, and we're going to turn the colors back on, and then I'm going to drink some water. It's not water. And then I'm going to go to my handy dandy fancy pantsy brush here that I use all the time, the one I have the most experience with, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the pot here, and we're going to lock pixels here like that, and we're going to test this, and then we're going to go ahead and make it really dark on the right side here. Let's kind of do that, and then make it really dark here, and maybe even darker on this side right here. And then right here, we're going to make it a little brighter, just like that, kind of squiggle, squiggle. And as I said, I'm trying to be more, not more spontaneous, but not spend an exorbitant amount of time on each of these areas, because I've done them so many times. I've done so many of these. Like I know that I can kind of fiddle around with it, and I'm starting to kind of accept that you're not always going to get the outcomes that you want, and that's okay. There we go. Kind of do a little bit of that. Kind of sprinkle this down right here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make another layer, and we're going to connect that layer like this, and we're going to take this, test it out, and we're going to make a bright tone. I'm going to zoom in real quick. I need to zoom in kind of. And I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to make this area dark, and then like this area dark, and then go back to this and kind of do something like this where and there we go. Probably a little bit like this. There we go. And maybe tweak some of these edges some. I don't know. And then maybe make this area even brighter right here. And then maybe add like a, whoops, too bright, too bright. No. There we go. Test that. Come on, give me that color. Like that. Just kind of sprinkle this on there. Boom, 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 ba-ba-boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Do a little bit of this, do a little of that, and then maybe make this real dark right here. And zoom out. And what color do we want to do today? What color do we want to do? And it's kind of add this one more last tone here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do my favorite color. The like add teal to the edges here. This kind of like, I always felt that this kind of outlines. It's just a good little outline, and I don't know why I do it. It's just something I've just kind of done with each one. And as soon as I kind of like find a color that I like enjoy, another color, I'll start doing that. But right now, I feel like teal is the only, because I don't use teal for any of the other colors. I use it like it's the only one that I use on this outside edge here. And so why not? Now let's go ahead and work on the sand here. Sand's pretty easy. Lock layer pixels. Boom. I'm gonna take this, and we're just gonna darken this area like right here. So notice how I made that tone there. I did it on purpose. That was there's a reason why I made that dark. It's because I wanted that to happen. I wanted the shadow to make the shadow tone here. So I left it like that. So there was a reason why I did that. I didn't just do that because I'm just silly. No, I have reasons. I know some things with art. I've done enough of these. I've been around the block I've been around the art block, if you know what I'm saying. What you sound, that does not sound good, sir. No, yeah, that doesn't sound good. This is not my first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Make this a little darker here, and then what we're gonna do is sometimes what I like to do is we'll just add some like just like a little blue here, a little bit. Nope, too much blue. A little blue here, and then maybe a little blue trim, something like that. Kind of come out like that, and then maybe do like a dark blue trim right here, like a little blue trim right here. So something always I'm always doing things a little bit different each time with regards to to everything really. I don't it's not always the same thing. That's the good thing about doing these. I'm doing really well. I'm not going to do a mustache. That's going to add too much time today. I just want to kind of keep it simple and stuff like that. And I might do some foreground work. I might like do some foreground streaks. I don't know. We'll see how much time I have after everything is all said and done. Lock the pixels. Gotta lock those pixels, man. Right? Those pixels are important. Make it real bright and really bright here, and then really bright here, and then go back and make it dark here. I like making it dark there. Whoop, and then dark there. Maybe even darker on this side. Maybe even real dark. Maybe not so dark right here. And now we're going to go ahead and make it a layer. I'm going to connect that layer. What did I do? Something happened. Oh, we're good. I'm going to connect this layer right here. I'm going to have a sip of water. Water, not water. And we're going to go back to brushes real quick. Hit the sample brush. Boom, boom, close that. Get it out of the way. Now time for the fun sauce. Just kind of get this going. So I'm gonna stop at I think I'm gonna stop at 25 minutes. Hopefully I can kind of get it done in this time frame. I'm gonna try to knock it out quickly if I can. My computer though, it is going bananas, by the way. I can hear whenever whenever your computer is like working really hard, you can hear the fan blaring. That's what my computer is doing. It is the fan on my computer is blaring right now. It's like, I gotta work. I'm like, oh, slow down. And the computer's like, no, we gotta work, bro. We got all this stuff to do. We got all these processes happening at the same time. I don't know why it's doing that. Normally it doesn't do that. But yeah, it's going bananas right now. I can hear it just thinking up a storm and so forth. And so yeah, it's really putting in some OT. It's putting some overtime right now, and it's kind of funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, calm down, computer. Yeah, so we have that work going on right now. I lied. I still need more time. I need more time. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. For real. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here. Why is it not doing the thing that I want it to do? It's not colored. It's not using the eyedrop tool fast enough. It's delayed every time I press it. All right, gonna add some of this here. All right, just kind of tweaking it around here. "25-minute mark, I am behind. I am okay with that, though. That's fine. I'm just trying to find a good balance of tones here and brush strokes and so forth. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out a happy medium of Brush strokes here. Okay, there we go. Finally, my brush tool is like, I'm not gonna make marks right now. I'm just gonna ignore everything that you're doing, and you are just gonna have to kind of deal with it. I'm like, no, why? Why are you doing that? And yeah, there we go. And I think we're done. We'll leave it like that. Maybe add this right here. And I don't know why I'm leaving it like that. I just kind of like it like this. It's kind of cool, kind of angular. Now let's go ahead and do thorns, and we're just going to kind of do some dark thorns here using the same. Like, what size brush are we using? 25. Is it 15? I think 15 is what I normally use at this tone. Nope. It's like 12 pixels. We'll do 12. How about that? 12 would be a good color. Good tone or size. Yeah, we'll do 12. And we're just going to go ahead and kind of add the thorns here. Kind of just adding them in like bands, kind of like they're just going around the cactus, and not worrying too much, because as I said, I want to get this done within 30 minutes. And that's what I need to start doing, is I need to start focusing on just getting them done in 30 minutes, because I felt like even though I'm spending more time on the cactus drawings on some days, they're not significantly better. It's not like they're like dramatically better, because they're doing this. They're basically the same. I'm still going about it using the same format. So like, I'm not doing a different style paint cactus. They're all relatively exploring the same format, but they're not better. Like, the ones I spend 10, 15, 20 minutes on are not 10, 15, 20 minutes better. They just have a little bit more, but they're not better. And so I'm trying to like reduce the amount of time I'm working on these, because I'm finding that even though I'm spending more time, as I said, there's not a return on my time investment. So I might as well just kind of try to get them done as quickly as I can, because it's just ease of mind. I don't know. Maybe it's also a way of kind of like training myself to finish these drawings quicker. And when you finish them quicker, you learn how to go faster, and you learn shortcuts in a different manner. So there's some utility to practicing speed, um, or practicing trying to get a drawing done in a certain time. I know some people will say like, oh, you need to take your time and really develop your skill. And like, yeah, I agree on that if you're training for that. But sometimes it's good to always to kind of mix it up a little bit, and that's what I'm trying to do, is mix it up. Um, and and what going faster also entails is you don't have time to kind of like dwell on errors or mistakes that you've done in this piece in your work. So because I'm trying to keep this at a hard cap at 30 minutes, I don't have the luxury of like hitting backspace and correcting every small little weird thing on the drawing. I just don't have that luxury. So if it doesn't look good, that's fine, because you can always do another one in roughly the same amount of time, right? So technically, I'm around 30 minutes. I didn't start the drawing until about 2 minutes in, so I'm pretty good. I'm pretty close to getting it done quicker than, and around, I'm getting it done in around 30 minutes. Um, and I'm not going to do the other things that I wanted to do, which was like practice doing scumbling textures on the front. because I spent too much time on the background shape, fiddling around with it. Perhaps what I'll do is I'll do the same thing I did today, but I'll spend less time on the background and I'll be able to scumble and break up space in the foreground. So that's it for the day. I'm going to put my signature here. I'm going to find the brush that I normally use. Where is it? Right here, the ink. I'm going to get the color that is opposite of yellow, of this yellow, and just go right here. And I think that's the opposite. And we're going to do a dark tone. And zoom in. There we go. Zoom in. And we're going to zoom in even more. And right here, we're going to put what size pixels up. There we go. We're going to put T M, oh gosh, P, and 22, and day, we'll put number 115. This is Cactus 150. So I've done 150 of them, which is pretty cool, man. And it's day 394. So I've done 394 live streams. Yeah, man, almost 400 days. We're like 6 days out. That is it. So that's pretty good. This wasn't a bad Cactus. It was actually quite fast. You know, did it in 32 minutes. But technically 30 minutes, including the signature. So yeah, very, very quick. I'm really quite pleased. I'm not like pleased with the drawing itself. It's okay, right? For what it is. But I'm pleased that I got done in 30 minutes. So that's going to be my goal every time I do a cactus drawing on Sunday. I'm going to try to make it a hard 30-minute deadline each time and kind of tweak it each time as well. I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate each and every one of you so much. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday evening. I'm about to have a wonderful Sunday evening. Actually, not really. It's almost over. But I'm going to relax just for a few moments and then go to bed, just like, you know, every average person does. So thank you so much for stopping by. And where is this thing? I can't find it. Peace out, friends.